you've been unwavering support to me and our group.
Woof.
Literally. You have the most warmest of presence and such a guiding light through this dark times. And if anything happened, I wouldn't know what to do without you.
I'm not gonna make a whiny noise because that sounds weird. But come on, why? Right, I draw the line at woofing. All right, I'm not going to whine on Mike.
New York.
Yeah, gotta subscribe to my OnlyFans for that.
He does like a husky howl, maybe.
He whines.
Oh. Deep just strokes him and then pulls him into like a hug and says, "Don't lose hope.
Woof.
I know that I'll carry you in my heart. And no matter what happens, you'll always be there. And I'll always be there for you."
Woof. Voicing Kebab is the greatest thing ever because I don't know how to think of his wording.
Just woof.
Yeah.
Woof. Just like Boar was just oink.
Oh, boar! Oh my god!
Amber still has that bag.
Oh my god! First line of business when we get back. Okay.
Exactly.
Priorities.
Alex over here like, what the fuck is a boar? Why is this important?
No, Alec is very familiar with a
I know
boar.
what a boar is.
Oh,
I
wonderful.
didn't mean to say
His-
a.
But so grammatically, it's just boar. So, did you say goodbye to Zol as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, you catch him talking with Vincent and Vasa. All I'm saying is, if you knock down a tree, yeah, that's like multifunctional, right? You can make a bridge, yeah. You can make firewood from it. You get firewood from it, right? You could use it as a ram. I mean, not all of us, but for you, yeah, I suppose. All I'm saying is, it's like top 5 things to do in any given situation in the woods. Think about that, like top 5. Given Zol's previous aptitude at rage chopping trees, of course he would think that. But yeah, you enter on the conversation of that. No. Yeah.
Hey Zol, could we talk for a bit?
Sure.
In private?
Sure. As he leaves, let me upside bear. As he leaves, you can hear Vincent just go, "Get a load of this guy." As they're walking off. Is this the time where make some sort of promise or something?
Yeah. It's more of trying to calm my fears and
Oh, I don't know if I'll be doing any of that. Yeah, plenty of rolling around in my head right now myself.
it's more for myself. I know there's nothing anyone can say.
No.
All I
He
know is that
does grab you and hug you. No. Bring it here. It's a man's job. Don't worry.
how are you feeling about the aspiring path? Are you
It's
nervous, excited, a mix of both emotions?
It's an unknown field that we'll be taken to, but we've been through a lot. All of us. Hell and high water, I think America says. We'll make it through.
And if in some case we don't,
Well, I don't think there's any reason thinking like that.
but we should think about it.
I'll think about it when we get to the other side, Deet. For all I know, we'll all make it through just fine and dandy.
Then will you promise me you will make it back?
There's that promising part. Told it. I ain't the sort of guy to promise what I can't keep. I promise I'll try my damnedest, though. And you gotta promise me the same.
Promise I'll fight with every ounce of strength within me.
Strength is good, but between you and me, I'm definitely stronger. I'd say, play to your strengths. You're fast. Play to that. Play to that elven guile you got going. Outrun him. Outpace him, outthink him. Do whatever you gotta do. Just make it. Alright?
Thank you. You've been with me for such a long time. Losing you would be a bit too much for me. And
again, puts a hand on the side of your face. Don't think about that. That's bad thoughts and ill omen. And too many distractions.
right, we gotta stay focused.
That's right. Which is why I am holding myself back right now. Alright? So you, stay on target. Check your gear and all that stuffs. I'll do the same.
Yeah. And then the just pulls him in for a kiss, I guess.
You pull him in for a kiss, you guess.
I suppose.
You give him,
Yeah, I
If I
suppose.
must.
you give him a kiss, and as you pull away, he just sort of mutters to himself, "Hold yourself back, boy. Hold yourself back." All right, he stands very upright. All right. Hey, he says out loud to the room, "When the hell are we actually going?" Because it's not like you guys have like a clock or something. It's just like T-minus blank minutes until the door opens, right? It's not like fucking Fortnite where you're jumping out the fucking party bus, right? Battle bus, my bad. So it's like, you guys really are the ones that set the time when you're doing this. So it's always like, when are we doing this?
Soon?
What time of day would it be right now?
10 o'clock at night.
10 o'clock at
Pretty
night?
late.
Probably.
I think Alessandro will just look across at everyone, and he will say, I guess out of character I will ask, is there any business people want to conduct before
Yes.
you head out?
Yeah.
If it's buying equipment, we'll talk about it later.
No, it's
Okay.
not buying stuff.
How long would it take Jar to conduct and Deed?
What is it?
Yeah, what is it?
He's
Oh, no,
gonna
it-
go speak at Isidore.
Talk to the waifu.
What about Deet?
Oh no, you already mentioned about the buying of items.
Cool. I have changed my mind. Morgan does want to talk to Altani and Oscar, like, a tiny bit.
Hey, then we'll go to you then.
Oh.
Yeah, you catch Altani and Oscar talking. They're both like sat on the back of the couch, so they're not sitting on the couch, more leaned on it.
Propped up on the couch.
Actually, no. I think Oscar will be doing something different. Altani will be doing that, and next to the couch there is like a table, and Oscar's like sharpening his blades.
You will not find this man fucking slacking.
Not at all. He's honestly probably like oh gosh, what am I blanking on his name? No one say it. No one say it. I know you can't read my mind, but don't say it. He's like Janek, except the secret version or Slayer version of it. Right.
Ah, yes.
Or no, he's old Janek, right? Campaign 1 Janek. He's very professional and he's very thorough.
Fascinating. Yeah, I think she walks over and sees that and just gives like a bit of a nod of approval, like, yeah, no, he's smart. He's good. I imagine Altani probably has already done that, though.
She does it, like, religiously.
Yeah. Religiously is actually probably the best way to describe it for her, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know how to start this conversation. No, she just looks to Altani and him and back to Altani and is like, so how you two feeling about all this?
Oh, I'm excited. This is gonna be so good.
That's about what I
can't say I'm excited, mostly because I don't exactly know what we're getting into. But hell or high water, we'll get through it.
Mm-hmm. I think you two will be fine. Sorry, I had a hiccup.
You're not a fish.
I am not a fish. Oh my god, I'm so bad. I don't know what to ask. No.
Sheet.
The strange sensation from the other day that I believe both of you felt. Not concerning at all.
Oh, I didn't just feel it.
Oh. What
I
happened?
saw what it was. Or I guess what it wasn't. It was so weird.
Mm-hmm.
From how Altani described it, I don't know of this. And he hefts the blade. He doesn't point it at you, but he just sort of points it up. It is keenly sharp.
Mm-hmm.
Sing! I don't know, this will be enough to fight against something like that. But he puts it back down, continues sharpening it. It's a Slayer approach to fucking try anyways.
It's a bit of a
Slayer approach. Eldritch Horror? Bust out the artillery and shotguns. We'll get it. Eventually.
Hit it harder. Or hit it more precise. I guess not precise.
It'll be fine, Oscar. We got this.
Morgan wants to check Altani to see if she is actually shaken at all.
Roll insight.
I imagine it's not an easy thing to ask because she seems very good at hiding herself. Skibidi boop, skibidi beep. I don't have guidance, but I do have that die. Skibidi bop, skibidi bop.
27. Shaken? No. She's not shaken. This is going to be potentially, if she's lucky, one of the hardest things you guys will be doing in recent or at all, up until going, deeper in the future, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
This will be the challenge. But the goal she had of defeating Martial Militides, one would also say, is a futile challenge. That didn't deter. Neither will this. And, let it be known, of all the people that attacked Marshall Neal, she was the only one that did damage.
Right. She's,
So,
at least to her eyes, the most capable one here.
correct.
And to reality, probably the most capable one here. So it's not like stirred by it
She's
at
anxious.
all. She's confident. Oh, anxious. Right.
She's anxious in the same way. Oh man, I'm so giddy to go on the school trip tomorrow. So excited!
I just
Yeah.
can't hide it.
Yeah, that's all Tony.
I think that's like an unintentional boost in spirits that Morgan didn't expect to need or want.
Well, Tawny is, I guess, becoming a little bit of the heart. Not morally, but
No. Your confidence is almost overwhelming.
It's not confidence.
Hmm.
I mean, are you confident that things will drop when you let go of them? She holds up her blade. I'm like poised to drop it. She doesn't do it, but she's like, yeah.
Like, yeah, for the example.
It's not
I mean-
confidence. It's just fact. We got this. And if we don't, I know everyone's going to go down fighting. And that is a worry death. What more can you ask for?
What more would you want?
It's doing all you can and not having any shame whatsoever in holding back, in hesitation or anything. What more can you do? What more can you ask for? Isn't there satisfaction in that? Oscar nods approvingly, like, you got a good point.
She does, but the inflection you're throwing in there feels like she's doubting something, whether she knows it or not. I don't like how good of a voice actor you're becoming.
You read however you want to read the voice, my man. Do what you want.
She won't pry into it because putting any judgment in there right now would only be detrimental, I would imagine. She looks over to Oscar and is like, so you're in full agreement with that, then? This kind of notion.
He nods at that. There's no point. Going all out. Proving you're the best. That you're meeting the challenge and besting it. Nods once. There's glory and pride to be had in that. Just the rising to the challenge. There's pride and glory in that. He nods. And doesn't say anything more beyond that.
Yeah, I don't know if she has much else to say, then. I suppose that's just like, she'll just wish them both very well. I will see you on the other side. Good luck.
seeing ya.
I don't think you'll need it.
If Karam smiles on us, I ain't shaking off the blessing.
Fair. And just kind of like, I don't know, Pat's fucking Altani, there we go. Just on the shoulder with like a big smile, knowing that feeling that they will be perfectly fine. Fucking cut to like a week from now when they're not. Anyways. And she'll take her leave, or just, if it's possible, just hang out with them and just have a casual conversation.
Yeah, Oscar's
Yeah.
about as talkative as his father.
That's about what I expected.
So it's really a lot of Altani talking at him.
Mm-hmm.
He does chime in every now and again with monosyllabic responses. Maybe sometimes if she's lucky a whole sentence.
Oh.
But, yeah.
Occasional, yes, no, probably not that.
So, that's you. So,
So, lover boy.
Yes.
you go over to the slumbering form of Isadora. Still slumbering. Here's something interesting to you.
Oh?
The potions you left her last time. Only a third of them are consumed now. As opposed to all or nothing like it was before.
He sort of, a little smile finds his way onto his lips, and he's like, there's a little bit of relief that he wasn't anticipating. Yeah, like, ah. He sits down next to her, takes her hand in his. I don't know how clearly you can hear me, if at all, but it's time, finally.
Roll me a
I'm on
Christmas
my
save.
way. Charisma save.
Mm-hmm.
Whack.
I see. You take her
Ayah.
hand, say these words. She doesn't stir or waken. Imagine she woke up now. Fucking crazy would that be?
Be
Y'all
tragic.
just swap roles, basically.
No, she doesn't wake up.
He sort of takes the hand, puts it over his own heart, and he's like, I'm ready. Soon. Very soon. Kisses her knuckles, puts the hand back comfortably at her side. Takes a deep breath, nods, forces himself upright, and sort of like does the little, where you. I don't know if this is a guy thing only, where you sort of like
Yeah.
fist your hands and sort of slam them together like with your forward chest muscles, like pepping yourself.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
I-
punching yourself kind of thing.
I've
Punching your
done
hands
that.
together.
I've done that. I've done that. when I worked out.
Punching your hands together.
Yeah. I mean, I'll confirm.
Well.
I don't do that. So.
Well,
I crack my
that's
knuckles
one.
usually and roll
Yeah,
my shoulders.
I mean,
Oh
so-
yeah, I crack knuckles, but
Yeah,
don't understand what you're talking
Guys
about.
punch their hands and girls crack their knuckles. Easy.
Yeah,
Well,
that's it. Yeah, there we go.
Well, I do both, so I guess like as the Fey I meet amalgamation I am. Wait, Fey
You're
I
kind
meet
of
amalgamation. Wait, I'm just the antagonist from I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream.
Oh, shit.
Oh no.
You are M.
Yeah, he tried to pep himself up, like, all right, let's do this,
Go.
and heads down to the others.
Yeah, down to the others.
Y'all ready to sleep?
Anyone else?
My only request is that we get a long rest before we go.
You guys
Four.
catch your long rest.
Fuck yeah!
Wow.
Zed.
Yeah. By the way, I've got 56 temporary hit points. I can't remember where I got them from, but I
You
suspect
definitely would not have them. No.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Just confirming. Right. So I don't remember where they came from. So.
It would have been probably from Nesty or Miles
Mm.
when you guys went down under.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Oh yeah, would I still have my failed death save? That'd be gone now, wouldn't it?
We're at the end of the time skip, so yes.
Fuck
I'm not-
yes. Okay.
If I said time skip, if I said end of the aspiring path, then you're fucked.
Oh yeah, no. I'm just gonna make it her brave grave currently. If that was.
Just digging a hole back here real quick.
She's
Don't mind
got
me.
I got
nice-
one
a
foot
nice
in. Don't worry about
headstone.
it.
I know she's got the lettering picked out, the type of marble. You know.
You think you get marble?
Yeah, I should get a plank of wood.
Mm.
Okay, that's fine.
Hmm.
Thank you.
We're stalling,
So.
aren't we?
So, you guys get to sleep, wake up at dawn. How fitting. Alexander, you're the key man.
Now, do I know if I have to actually use this on a door?
You have to use it on the door. Yeah.
Okay. Then,
Do it.
we fucking find a bathroom, I guess.
I'm gonna die on the
Bathroom of all
shitter,
places?
like Elvis.
Yeah, because I don't think there's any. Yeah, in Transit State, there's no room that like means anything to us. So, he picks a fucking bathroom. We all gather up in the hall.
Mhm.
He does a head count, and he'll say, "Oh, that's just one time and one time only. Anyone who ain't coming, walk away now. No judgment from us." Waits a beat. No one
Nobody
moves a
even
muscle.
flinches.
Well then, he fishes the key. He probably would have used some like rawhide cord to turn into a necklace if it has a sort of ring on it.
Yeah, it does.
He pulls it over his head. Snap it off the cord, and holding it up to the keyhole of the bathroom. There's
This
a
better not
courtesy
be a
knock.
med
Make
stall,
sure
by
there's
the
no
way.
one in there. So, anyone in the bathroom?
Lieutenant Samantha
Why-
comes
why are
out.
we
What
doing
the
this?
fuck
Can you
is happening?
imagine?
Roll a D100.
No.
You fucking unlocked
Ah.
the door. It's like-
Samantha, you guys are on the top floors of the guard barracks. Samantha doesn't sleep here.
Oh, it could be.
This
it
poor,
could be
like
some
whoever said that,
unfortunate
though,
guard.
poor person, if they're just sit there minding their own business, they come outside this big group of people gawking at them.
Like
Like,
armed to the
uh,
nines.
Living quarters. You guys aren't going to a random bathroom in like the estate to do this, I assume.
We pick one very out of the way. Alcindor holds the key up to the keyhole. He says, "Then steel yourselves," and puts it in the keyhole and turns.
You enter in the key.
Lucky.
You turn the key, and it has this strong resistance as you turn it. Almost like moving a gate. You turn it nonetheless, and as you finish the rotation, the outline of the doorway where the door fits into the door frame begins to from top, shooting left and right simultaneously, reaching down to the bottom and regrouping at the bottom. A light begins to etch across the door frame. And this wave of, how to say, excitement, anxiety, what have you, surges from the door out, cascading across to all of you. The door is ready.